Nvidia driver slimming program, in case that wasn't already known. So what I've done is I've downloaded this, which is the current driver I want to use. Now, for some reason it's not appearing here. It could be because I'm using an experimental operating system and I've been stripping it down. So you won't have this problem, but to work around that, what I'm going to do is just copy the name here and paste it in manually. So again, hopefully you won't have to do that, but if you do, for whatever reason, if there's some reason that it's not because of the operating system, then that's how you get around it. So the Nvidia driver slimmer will bring up options of what you want to keep. In my case, I don't need Optimus because my GeForce is the primary card on this laptop, thankfully. HD audio, that's for HDMI. I don't know why it's called HD audio, it should be called HDMI audio really, but whatever. USB port C driver, I'm going to keep that just in case because I've got a Type C port, so I might end up needing that. Now, the GeForce experience and the streaming and the shadow play, I'm using OBS, that's Open Broadcast something Studio, I guess, although it says OBS Studio, so I'm not really sure if it's correct or not. But the point is that this app also uses the hardware encoder, and it actually gives us more options, so it's better than shadow play in my opinion. Plus it's nowhere near as bloaty. And when it's not running, that kind of stuff. So that's why you want to get rid of a lot of these sorts of things. They just, like the automatic updater, no thanks. The back end, really? Ansel? Now Ansel, you might want to keep this. Ansel is a photographic plugin where you can stop a game and take a nice high-res photo and so on. But in some games, at least, it's been shown to slow things down even if you're not using it. So personally, I don't really need it. I don't want to go through all of these things, but MV container, telemetry, virtual audio driver, and the VHCI, these are all, if you've got a Shield device, you want to keep this, obviously. If you want to have the update, you could, but I mean, I don't think you want any of these things. Node.js, possibly, if you use some sort of distributed computing. But if you don't know what these are, just leave them out. Basically, you won't need them. The Visual C runtime components, I don't think you need them, but let's keep those just for compatibility's sake, just to be sure. I'm sure that this works for me. If you're using a laptop with 2 cards, do remember to keep the Optimus support. And if you really don't want PhysX, you could get rid of it. I would recommend that if it doesn't work, just try again and enable NGX, enable maybe the virtual maybe these two you can enable, possibly this. I don't know what AB Hub is, to be honest. So anyway, I'm just going to run with these, and I'm not going to install it right now because we're actually capturing, but I'll install it in a moment and get back to you. This just tells us, what's there, just to show. This is the new driver. All the key functionality is there. If you come across any problems with the configuration I've shown, please drop a comment, and I'll be happy to make a follow-up video exploring how to solve any issues you might come across. But I haven't had any issues with this. All I have is a leaner system with less bloat. And really that's my agenda, so great. Thanks for watching.